Hi, everyone. Welcome again to Ivy English. I'm Bruce.
I'm Angela.
And I'm Wesley.
Today is the first day of the first month of
The
2020.
first year. No.
Of the last year of a decade.
Wow, it's 2020.
哇哦，时间过得真快哈！这是这一个年代，这10年的第一天，未来这10年的第一天。
That's true every day, though, you know.
That's true, yeah, but
every
I
day
don't
is
think
the
we have a
first
term for
day of
that.
the rest of your life.
Decade, 10年, yeah. In Chinese, we just say 10年.
10
yeah.
years. We often think of a decade as being like the 1960s or the 1990s as a decade.
Oh, we can say 20年代，这是
right.
Yeah, 这是2020年代的第一天。
How do you say for the decade of 2000 to 2010, though? Because there's a number of different ways. In English, British people call it the naughties, which is hilarious. Because it sounds like naughty, N-A-U-G-H-T-Y, like a bad person, but N-A-U-G-H-T is not, means zero, so it's the naughties, I-E-S.
哦，因为英文 not 这个字是零的意思。好，那这个从2000年到2010年这个年代呢，英国人就称它为 the naughties。好，那 naughty 这个就是零加个 y， 可是它也可以表示调皮的意思啊，所以这个是很有趣的。
同音字
，yeah. 好，那 well, I don't know what we call that. I wasn't born then, you know.
No, you were born much earlier.
Much. Okay. And with that, Happy New Year's, everybody.
Yeah, 新年快乐。
新年快乐.
We're going to be talking about something to keep us warm because the new year is always
chilly.
Quite. It can be anyway. Even in Taiwan, up here in Taipei, we can have days 10 degrees C or below, and that feels chilly. So what can we do? Today's lesson will give us some ideas about how to handle that problem.
Yeah, before that, I just want to remind everyone. 刚刚各位有没有注意到这个 Bruce 老师讲新年快乐，他的英文是怎么念的 ？Can you say that again? 新年快乐。
Happy New Year. Don't say it like that. But...
Yeah, 各位有没有注意到他不是说 Happy New Year?
Yeah, it's Happy New Year.
对，那个重音在 new 上面，大家念注意啊，这个很多人没有注意哈。所以你说 Happy New Year 听起来很怪哈，Happy New Year 那听起来很怪，你的重音是在 new 上面 ，Happy New Year 啊，这个才对。因为这个地方它不是重点，不是说这是新的一年，而是说这是一个新年啊，所以名词性比较重啊，所以你把它看成一个类似复合名词一样，所以重音放在 new 上面。
I knew that.
I know you knew that.
I know that you two both knew that.
Yeah. And I'll read through this. Let's get started, or we'll still be talking like this until December 31st.
We'll be bantering forever.
Yeah, banter 就是胡扯啊 ，B-A-N-T-E-R 哈，聊天啊等等的。
Okay, our title is How Hand Warmers Work.And which one to choose?
我们的中文这个标题是暖暖包温暖你的冬天啊。不过这英文标题它本来的意思是说这个 hand warmers 就是暖暖包，它是如何的 work 就是 operate 或者 function 啊，它是怎么样工作，怎么样有效的，怎么样做动的。然后呢 which one to choose 就是你要选的时候你要选哪一个啊，怎么选啊？所以这是我们的英文标题的意思。但中文呢，我们另外取了一个标题叫暖暖包温暖你的冬天。
Okay, so this is page 5 of your January issue. Listen as we read through some great information about what's going to be happening here in Taiwan very, very soon. Taiwan has both semi-tropical and tropical climates. Still, in the winter, temperatures can easily dip below 10 degrees C in the north. People feel cold, especially when it's windy. So, what can people do? The handiest solution is, of course, hand warmers. In 1923, Japanese inventor Niichi Matoba built a portable hand warmer, the first of many types. The exteriors of these products share several similarities. They are about the same size. They are often sold with a fabric cover to protect the carrier's skin from direct contact with the sometimes extremely hot metal interior of the product. It is in their interiors that the differences between hand warmers reveal themselves. One type is air-activated. Basically, This type of hand warmer starts working as soon as the packaging is removed, exposing the product to the oxygen in the air. Iron particles, among other chemicals, turn to rust through rapid oxidation. This process produces heat. Once used, this hand warmer must be disposed of. A second type of hand warmer relies on chemical solutions to release heat when the solution inside the device crystallizes. It does not produce much more than 2 hours' worth of heat, though. The good news is that it is rechargeable by simply placing it into boiling water. There are also battery-operated hand warmers and those that use lighter fluid or charcoal as the active ingredients to create heat. If you're in the market for a hand warmer, consider how long you need the heat to last and whether you want a disposable one. Take your time to decide. Then you're all set, at least for a few hours.
Okay, so Taiwan has both semi-tropical and tropical climates. If you go down the island, you're going to cross at some point a line, which is the Tropic of Cancer.
Yeah,
and
北回归线, yeah.
And after that, you're in the tropics. And before that, you're in the semi-tropics.
好，所以呢，这个台湾呢，你如果往南的话呢，从台北往南，你会经过北回归线啊。那过了北回归线就是属于热带了。那北回归线以北呢是亚热带，所以这个地方很简单，这句就说台湾它有亚热带，就是 semi-tropical， 还有 tropical 热带的气候 ，climates 就是气候。那因为有两种气候，所以 climate 加了 s。Although
these two different climates have the word tropical in them, which makes us immediately think of warm, even hot weather, still, in the winter, temperatures can easily dip below 10 degrees C in the north. And if you don't believe that, come up here in January and February, this time of year.
And we'll show you how cold and damp it can get in Taipei.
And when it's damp, it's really cold.
Damp, D-A-M-P, D-A-M-P 就是湿的意思，潮湿的意思。台湾的气候是这样，不管热还是冷啊，不见得比其他地球上其他地方热或者比较冷，温度不见得比较低比较高，但是因为潮湿的关系，所以热的时候感觉特别热，特别不舒服，冷的时候会特别感到冷。那我们看到这个句子 still 这个是个副词就是 even so 就是 even then 的意思，也就尽管如此尽管台湾有亚热带也有热带气候，但是呢 in the winter 在冬天的时候temperatures 各位记得这个温度会下降，这个 temperature 是复数的，因为它既然会下降，它就不会是只有一个温度，所以到 temperatures can easily dip 就是急坠很急的落下，就 sink S-I-N-K 好像沉下去那样子，或者是 plunge 这个 P-L-U-N-G-E P-L-U-N-G-E plunge 就是也是往下跳往下掉的意思。
But dip is kind of minor and plunge is very serious and fast.
Yeah, 那这个要注意，这 dip 它是比较 minor， 它没有那么严重那 plunge 的话就是急速下降、急坠。这个地方其实也是很好的一个告诉各位，就是英文里面会有很多同义字但是其实每一个同义字意思都不一样。那尤其在 dip 跟 plunge， 你可以互相抓到这概念，可是各位要了解 plunge 这个是比较大的下坠。好，所以气温很容易就降到了摄氏10度以下。In the north 在北部，在北台湾那如果北台湾气温在10度以下，那我们通常都觉得那就是寒流了。
In case you don't know that 10 degrees C, the C stands for either Celsius or centigrade. Celsius is capital C-E-L-S-I-U-S. Centigrade. Cent means 100. Grade here means measure. It's a measurement by hundreds. Centigrade is often capitalized, capital C-E-N-T-I-G-R-A-D-E.
So are these two terms always the same?
They mean the same thing. They're used in the same way.
But regardless centigrade or Celsius, if it's 10 degrees, people feel cold, especially when it's windy.
Oh, that's true 所以下一句他说不管我们讲说是这个摄氏你是用 Celsius 或者是用这个 centigrade， 反正10度以下人们就会觉得 cold 就冷了尤其是 when it's windy 就是风很大的时候，你特别更觉得容易冷。
You can consider yourself lucky that you're not in 10 degrees F weather here in Taiwan.
But you know what? I'm just going to say, having lived in 10 degrees F weather type places, it's deeply more uncomfortable to be 10 degrees C in Taipei. Why? The simple fact of...
Humidity.
No, not even that. Central heating.
Oh.
Places that have 10 degrees F have it. Places that have 10 degrees C do not.
Okay.
It is colder inside buildings in Taipei than it is outside sometimes. Just saying. Also, when you're sitting still, you're colder. So when you're in a place where it gets really cold, the inside of buildings is warm. Not in Taipei.
OK 啊，那这个因为 Angela 老师呢，他是来自 Wisconsin 啊，那地方很冷的啊。那这个其实 Bruce 老师他的这个家乡也很冷。
He comes from a colder place, according to Bruce.
Snowier.
A snowier place.
Snowier.
Okay.
You're colder, we're snowier.
And we're weirdly variable. Like Wisconsin can have the weirdest, snowiest winters, or they can have a really dry winter. It could have really a cold winter. It could have a really mild winter. Just depends on the winter. Don't like the weather? Wait a minute. That's the Wisconsin motto.
啊，所以这个威斯康星州的冬天可能很冷啊，那有时候不见得是那么冷，但是它有的时候也有雪很多。那不管怎么样呢，这个Angela 老师说，如果是华氏10度，那当然比摄氏10度低很多。但他说，如果你真的在一个华氏10度的一个地方的话，反而感觉没有像摄氏10度的台北冷啊，因为在华氏10度的地方呢，他们室内都会有空调、有暖气，所以很舒服。但是台北呢，如果只是摄氏10度的话，外面冷啊，这个建筑物里面也冷，因为我们通常不会开暖气。
And 10 degrees F is about minus 12 C.
啊，那这个摄氏华氏10度了哈，华氏10度差不多是摄氏的-12度。
So it's a difference of 20 degrees.
18.
Yeah， 好，所以差不多是18，中间差个18度左右，18到20这样的一个差别。
Anyway, so what can people do? What can we do about this profound cold and discomfort? Well, the handiest solution, is of course hand warmers. Don't put it past Bruce to put a pun in when he can.
所以呢，这个地方呢，这个 what's the pun here?
Handy. If something is handy, it's easily accessible to your hand. So a handy solution is an easily accessible solution, and a hand warmer, you can find them in every convenience store. So it's very convenient and handy because you hold them in your hands.
所以刚刚我这个请教这个地方为什么会有一个 pun 呢？有一个在玩字音的游戏呢，同音异字的游戏呢。其实因为各位可以看到，这个句子叫做 the handiest solution 啊 ，handiest 是当然是最高级，它原型形容词是 handy H-A-N-D-Y 啊，但是 handy 呢这个字跟手比较没有直接的关系，当然字根上是一样的哈，但是意义上 handy 就是 convenient 或者 easy to use， 所以 the handiest solution 就是最方便的解决办法，当然就是 hand warmers。但是 hand warmers 这个 hand 在这里不是 handy， 它是指手。好，那 hand warmers 就可以在手里面让你暖暖的，不一定是手啦，但是我们这样称呼它，也就是我们所谓的这个暖暖包，它的英文就是 hand warmers。所以这个 handy 跟 hand 在这个句子里面有一个 pun 的一个这个现象。pun 的特色就是解释之后就不好笑了。
Puns are the medium...
lowest form of humor.
It's also the exact medium of humor my family uses, so I'm well versed.
好，这个 Angela 是刚才 I'm well versed， 好 V-E-R-S-E-D， 好 I'm well versed 就是我很懂啦，我很精通啦 ，Yeah.
It was punishment.
Ooh, ow.
又有一个 pun 了 punishment 那 punishment 本来是惩罚嘛，那可是它前面这 P-U-N 就是我们刚刚讲的 pun， 你把它念重一点就变成了又变成另外一个 pun，
被pun 惩罚了。
被 pun 惩罚了 Yeah.
Okay, in 1923, Japanese inventor Niichi Matoba built a portable hand warmer. So an inventor is a person who creates something new, often a machine, and he built this machine very small because it's portable, easy to carry around, and of course it's a hand warmer because that's what we're talking about here.
所以1923年的时候，日本的一位 inventor 一个发明家Niichi Matoba， 他 built 他制造出了建构出了一个 portable 就是携带式的 hand warmer。同位格告诉你它是 the first of many types， 有很多不同的 hand warmers， 那这个是第一个啊。那所以这个 the first 前面你可以说省略了 which is 啊，就是一个关系代名词跟一个 be 动词。
Now, the exteriors of these products, not just the ones that Niichi Matoba built, but the ones that are for sale in convenience stores near you today, they share several similarities. A similarity is something where they are almost the same. How do you say similar without saying similar? You say
alike.
Almost the same.
Yeah, yeah. 所以这个地方 exteriors 啊，你看到 ex 就是 out， exteriors 就是外部的外面的 the outside or outer surface。然后这些产品它的外观的意思哈 ，exteriors 这也可以指外观。这些产品的外观 share 就是这个共的有啊，享有共同享有。Several similarities 就是相似之处，那在这里是一个一个的相似之处，所以他把它看成可数名词加了 s。好，那所以 share several similarities 就他们有一些相似之处的意思。
The first similarity is they are all about the same size,
hand
which
size.
makes sense. Exactly. They're hand-sized.
哦，所以这个他们是手的大小哈 hand-sized。那所以呢，第一个相似之处是They are about the same size. 各位把这个背起来，这个 A and B are about the same size 就是指它们大小差不多的意思。
They are often sold with a fabric cover. Okay, this with here, this preposition is someplace that ESL speakers often stumble on. They're not sold by and they're not sold on, they're sold with. This cover comes with the product. So they're sold with a fabric cover to protect the carrier's skin from direct contact with the sometimes extremely hot metal interior of the product. It might not even be a metal interior, but it usually is a very hot interior.
好，那这个地方呢，这个 metal 是金属的，那 interior 就是内部 of the product， 所以呢，其实它不一定是金属内部，反正它内部就是会很烫就对了。好，那所以呢，这个一开始这个句子他说 they are sold with 就是附带的状况、附带的条件，所以他们卖这个东西在贩卖的时候呢，这个暖暖包在贩卖的时候呢，它会附带会有一个 fabric 就是布料的纺织品的cover 就是一个这个覆盖的一个这个盖子啦或套子都可以啊。然后呢，目的是要 protect 要保护 the carriers 就是这个携带暖暖包的人他的 skin 他的皮肤。那 protect A from B 就是保护 A 免受 B 的侵害。所以这地方呢，保护了这个携带者的皮肤免受什么侵害呢？免受 direct contact with 就是直接接触啊，这个 direct contact with 这也常常在一起出现的三个字，跟避免它直接跟什么接触呢 ？with the sometimes extremely hot， 就是 sometimes 这个词放在这里很有趣，就有的时候它是非常热的这个产品的外观。好，这个 sometimes 各位注意一下，如果你不放在这里的话，你会不好。有的人可能会说with the extremely hot metal interior of the product that is sometimes very hot， 好，那就非常的啰嗦了，而且这个文法也会很奇怪啊。那 sometimes 放在这里，各位多注意一下它这个用法。
It is in their interiors that the differences between hand warmers reveal themselves. Remember, we just talked about the similarities of hand warmers. This sentence that I just read now introduces the idea of the differences among them.
那这个是个强调句型 ，it is 什么什么 that 如何如何，所以 it is in their interiors， 所以是在这个内部怎么样？强调是在内部，我们才会看到 the differences between hand warmers 这些暖暖包它的差别才会 reveal themselves， 就是透露显露他们自己 ，reveal 可以说是显露的意思啊，所以换句话说，他们的差别在哪里才看得到呢？是在内部才看得到，因为外面都有套子套起来了。
So it is in their interiors. It's the interiors of the hand warmers. One type of hand warmer is air activated. If something is activated, it is put into action by a thing. You can be activated. If you're a machine, you're activated by pressing a button or by flipping a switch. Chemicals are activated by other chemicals.
Yeah, 这个 activate 就是 put into action， 所以这个地方就 one type 就是有一种的暖暖包呢是靠空气来启动的，或者靠空气来活化的。
Basically, this type of hand warmer starts working it is activated as soon as the packaging is removed. When you take off the plastic or paper or cardboard covering the packaging, this is exposing the product, putting the hand warmer next to something or in some situation. In this case, it's exposing the product to the oxygen in the air. You don't have to force oxygen onto it. We already have oxygen. And so as soon as you remove the cover, the oxygen in the air starts the process of heating.
OK， 所以这地方 basically 就是基本上来说，他解释这个原理。他说 ，this type of hand warmer 这一种形式的这个暖暖包呢 ，start working 开始工作，开始动作 ，as soon as 一旦怎么样，它就开始动作呢 ？as soon as 就是一旦的意思。一旦它的 packaging 就是它的包装 is removed， 一旦包装你把它 remove 就是移除，to put away 或者 take away， 你把包装移除之后呢？它就会开始动作了。那后面一个分词构句告诉你，包装移除同时发生什么事情呢 ？Exposing the product to expose A to B 就是把 A 暴露于 B 当中expose 就是暴露，所以他把这个 A 就是 the product 暴露于这个 the oxygen in the air， 把它暴露于空气中的氧气。那这个时候它就开始动作了。
And that process of being exposed to oxygen in the air and then the oxygen acting upon the thing is called oxidation.And iron particles are one of the chemicals that are most clearly, obviously changed through oxidation because they turn to rust. So when you see metal that's got reddish stuff on it, that is the metal reacting to the oxygen in the air. It is oxidizing. It is rusting.
Yeah, 所以铁锈就是氧化的结果。所以我们这里看到他说这个铁粒子particles 就是粒子 ，iron 就是铁粒子呢。然后呢，接下来中间告诉你说 among other chemicals， among 就是在这里就是还有其他的意思，所以铁粒子还有其他的 chemicals 化学物质呢会 turn to rust 会变成锈。那这个是透过什么过程呢？透过 rapid 迅速的 oxidation 氧化，所以这个铁粒子还有其他化学物质会迅速氧化变成 rust 锈。
This process produces heat.Oxidation of iron particles produces heat. Once used, this hand warmer must be disposed of. So it only lasts, I think it's a couple of hours, and then you can throw it out because it will be useless.
Quick question, though. It's not iron particles that are in these hand warmers, is it?
Yes.
Oh, that's why it's heavy.
Filings, like iron filings.
Wow, I guess that's why it feels so heavy then.I've
never used a hand warmer, so I don't know.
I rarely use them because I feel like it's really a waste. The reusable ones make more sense to me.
所以刚刚这 Angela 说里面真的有铁粒子吗？这个不是少说真的真的是有。所以这个有的时候你感觉这个暖暖包还蛮重的那种感觉。好，所以这地方讲到说这个过程呢，它会产生热。一旦使用过之后，这个 hand warmer 就一定要被 be disposed of， 就是要丢弃。be disposed of。Just to get rid of 的意思 throw out 的意思
So a second type of hand warmer that I'm a little more au fait with, it relies on chemical solutions to release heat. So it's actually the same thing. It's a chemical that's releasing heat, but it's a different chemical process because in this case, the solution inside the device crystallizes. So as it to crystallize is to turn into a formed structure. The best example of this is water turning into ice or into snow. As it solidifies, it turns into a geometric structure, which is usually 6 or 8-sided, I think. That's a crystallization process. And so the crystals inside a hand warmer may include water, but aren't just water. And yes, so as they solidify, it releases heat.
所以这个 crystallize 就是结晶。所以这个地方讲到说有第二种的这个 hand warmer relies on， 它靠的是什么呢？它 depends on 什么呢？它靠的是 chemical solutions， 就是化学的溶液solution 就是溶液，各种不同的化学溶液，所以它加了 s 来干嘛呢？ Release heat 就是释放热。当这个溶液 inside the device 在这个装置里面这个化学溶液它在结晶的时候它就会释放热，所以它靠另外一个不同的原理来产生热。
It does not produce much more than 2 hours worth of heat, though. It refers to this second type of hand warmer. You can only use it for about 2 hours.
那这个东西呢，它 it does not 它不会 produce 所产生的这个热呢，不会 much more than 不会超过很多，不会超过多少很多呢？不会超过 2 hours worth of heat。这个 worth 它其实指的是个数量哈，所以也就是说它所产生出来的这个热大概不会超过2个小时。
The good news is that it is rechargeable. You can recharge it with heat. Recharge is not just for electricity, although that's what we usually use it for. But you can recharge something with heat by simply placing it into boiling water. Can you microwave them too?
As I said, I've never used one.
Oh,
so.
okay.
Yeah, 那好消息是呢，它是可以 rechargeable， 也就是它可以重新这个使用，也就是你不管是充电啊，还是重新让它恢复那个热能等等的方法，它可以重复使用，可以重新不断的 recharge。那你怎么样把它 recharge 呢？你就把它放到热水里面就可以了，好，把它放到这个滚烫的水就可以了。那刚刚 Angela 说，那可不可以用那个微波炉呢？那其实不见得哈，我们不知道这答案，因为微波炉它的这个它加热的方法跟热水是不一样的。
It's sometimes dangerous. You can't put metal in a microwave.
Oh, right.
Yeah, 那蛮危险的，因为有铁的东西、金属东西不能放微波炉了，所以这个应该是可能，除非它说明说可以，不然各位还是不要放微波炉。
There are also battery-operated hand warmers and those that use lighter fluid or charcoal as the active ingredients to create heat. So we had one type is air-activated. The second one is based on the crystallization of certain chemicals. You can even have battery-operated ones or those that use lighter fluid. If you smoke and you have a lighter, you have to keep filling it with fluid now and then. That's lighter fluid. Or charcoal, which we all know from barbecue. These can be active ingredients also to create heat.
所以也有一些是 battery operated， 就是使用电池供电或者以电池驱动的 hand warmers。And those 其实指的是这个带的是 hand warmers 所以有一些是电池充电的，那 and those 就是也有一些 hand warmers， 它用的是 lighter fluid， 就是那个打火机油，或者是甚至于用 charcoal， 就是木炭来当做这个 active， 就是活性的 ingredients， 就是成分，当做那个活性的成分来 create heat， 来发生热，来产生热。
So, if you're in the market for a hand warmer, consider how long you need the heat to last and whether you want a disposable one that can be thrown out.
所以呢，如果你是 in the market， 你在这个你要去找 in the market， 在这里不是说你在市场里面，而是说你想买。如果你想买，你要找一个 hand warmer 的话，你考虑一下，你需要这个热需要多久 ？How long you need the heat to last? Last 就是 continue 或者 endure。然后呢，另外考虑 whether you want a disposable one. Disposable 就是可以抛弃的所以你看你要热要多久，还要考虑一下要的是不是可抛弃式的。
Take your time to decide. Now that we've told you all the different types of hand warmers, how they work, their advantages or disadvantages, take your time, think about it, then you're all set. Then you can make a good decision for yourself, at least for a few hours, because hand warmers do not last very long periods of time, no matter what kind they are.
好，所以 take your time 就是慢慢来，不要急，这句话很好用。你要别人在干嘛，你看，别急，慢慢来，你就可以 take your time。那如果说后面还要再加动词，你就加个 to。所以这地方 take your time to decide， 你慢慢来，不用急，好，决定的时候慢慢来。然后呢 ，then you're all set， you're all set， 类似中文讲的万事俱备了，你就一切 OK 了，你没有什么要求的，你要有的都有了。所以 then you're all set。At least for a few hours， 至少未来几个小时你就万事俱备，也就是说不必担心冷了，你有这个暖暖包。
Okay, we hope you're enjoying the rest of the first day of the year. It's a holiday for almost everybody. Please join us when